Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Fawn, and if you've ever had problems sewing down a 6x6 or a 5x5 lace closure, then this video is for you. So I'm making this wig using a 20 inches pixie coily hair and a 6x6 matching closure. The materials needed for making this wig is shown on the screen. This is my mannequin head, and she's looking like this because she has been through a lot. So I'm just going to be placing the cap. This mannequin head is my exact head measurement, so I make sure I place the center of the dome cap at the center of the mannequin head. The mannequin has a guide that allows you to rightly place the center. So this is my closure that I'll be using. I made this 6x6 lace closure myself, and you can see how beautiful the hairline is looking. That's really what I wanted to show you. Yeah, I love how the hairline came out, so beautiful. Now let's get into the real deal. Please guys, subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. Please show me some love. Thank you. Since we are working with a 6x6 lace closure in this video, I'm just going to measure 5 inches away from the edge of the cap backwards. So I'm going to make sure I mark it with my chalk. So the tape that I'm using, I'm starting my measurement from 1 inch. So my measurement will be kind of 1 inch above the actual measurement, so just in case. So I make sure I mark the center of the mannequin head, so this will help me in placing it right. And to get the center of the closure, I just go ahead and I fold it into two. And then to place, I go on and I pin down the base of the closure just where the line ended. Once that is done, I get my pins. The pins are very important here. So I pin down the center, just as you can see. I stretch it forward and I pin it down. So now we go to the sides. For the sides, I take a look at the tip of the cap, and from the tip of the cap, I'm going to take half of what is left out. That's half of what is not inside the cap, and I stretch it to the sides and I pin it down just at the edge. And then I'm going to do the same for the second side. Guys, this is all you need to get properly to really be able to sew down a 6x6 or a 5x5 closure easily. Once you get this point, the rest part will be really easy. So all around, I'm just going to place pins around. I'm just going to place pins to help me in my sewing. To sew down, I'm going to start from the midpoint at the back to the front at each side. So I'm going to sew one side first and then I sew the other side. While you sew, you might not really get smooth flat sewing at first. You might get some rippled part, and it's okay because it's a large closure and it usually happens. So that's why I'll be sewing twice. So when I get to the sides very close to the front, this is where I take extra precaution. While I sew at these sides, I try to stretch it. Yes, I try to stretch while I sew. So it kind of helps to keep everything laying flat in place. So at the edges or when I sew, I don't just sew and then tie the thread in front. I sew back a few cm before I tie my thread and I cut it off. I do that because I don't want black thread showing in front of my wig. Yes. You see how easy it was sewing the first side perfectly. So we're just going to repeat the same thing on the other side. Guys, sewing the 6x6 was so easy for me, and see how the closure looks so perfect. So I'm just going to quickly sew the wig down, and since this video is not about sewing down a wig, I'm just going to speed up the whole wig sewing process. So I was done sewing the wig, and this is what it looks like. Then I go on and I cut off underneath the cap. So try not to cut the thread that you've sewn, else it will unravel. So I went off camera and I dyed the lighter part of the root black, and this is what it looks like. Guys, the airline is everything. This is the finished look. I love it, and please give this video a thumbs up, comment, like, subscribe, and share my videos. Guys, if you follow this tutorial perfectly, you would be able to sew any large closure or any large closure with ease, like with ease, without sweating. Thanks guys, and see you all in another video.